All right, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today we got a good one. We got Kids Robotics tin can robot. We're going to demonstrate the assembly and what all comes in this kit. So it says it does come with everything except for a battery, and you need an empty tin can, a soda can, or something like that. We contemplated using a soup can or like a can for vegetables or something like that, but I think it's going to be a little too much. You don't want too much open edge on that top portion right there, I guess. I don't know, but we'll try it out and see. Maybe you could use a soup can, I don't know. Maybe after we get the soda can in there, then we'll try it. So we got a full house here. Sidekick's going to sit here and help me. Bring it over here.
I got the scissors.
All right, so most of this I'm going to skip through it so you don't have to sit and watch the boring part. If we do run into, wait a minute. If we do run into any issues as far as the parts go, it's got a full parts list on the back. Try to get the camera to focus without the glare. Then if we run into any issues or any special concerns, it does say you need a small Phillips head screwdriver. So we'll get that, we'll get this box open, and we'll get started. Okay, we got the box open here. So you've got a variety of components in each of these bags. I was a little intimidated by this at first. It does say ages 8 and up. Sidekick here is 4, but I'm going to help him out. It doesn't look any worse than any of the furniture I've ever had to assemble around here, or the many toys that have come in for Christmas. So I think we can figure it out. I like how that says 2 bendy straws. That's a really scientific way of explaining that. All right, so let's get everything out here and start putting everything together. It does say that an adult needs to look over these instructions and basically translate for the child. They do look a little bit, I haven't seen instructions like this before, but we'll get it figured out.
What did you say?
Okay, so as you've seen, we've got everything laid out here. There's quite a variety of different parts. So what I would strongly recommend, if you're not the scientific type and you're trying to tackle this project, I would definitely try to separate the parts by like parts. Your first page of the instruction lists the contents and what all is in it. Even if you're not mechanically inclined, as long as you keep the parts organized and you're not hunting and pecking for everything, I think you'll be all right. So. Let me see. And here's your battery box. It looks like it's going to take a double A. Yeah, double A. And I guess this is your on-off switch. It doesn't really say. It don't say what's on and what's off. Let's see if the cap has it on here. Yeah, there it is. There's your on and off. It says on and off on there. So that goes on top of the battery box. All right, so let's get started. Okay, let's tell the folks what happened here. All right, so we've got the robot. Basically, his skeleton, or what we've got together so far, is face down. This axle has a small gear on it, and they're plastic. I don't understand why it says this. There's your, what they call the worm gear right there. The instructions actually say to lubricate these with just a little bit of grease. It says kitchen oil will work. I'm probably going to spray a little WD-40 in there and just go on with it. So let's get that done, and then we'll get back to assembly.
How are we going to do? Why does it say that?
Okay, I couldn't find the WD-40 upstairs, so we're just going to use some grease. Put a little drop right there. More than enough. We're not building the car here. So we'll set this aside and we'll keep going. The question is these straws that they send with these things are like standard drinking straws. So your eyelet on one end goes into the screw on the edge of your body. I guess it doesn't screw in, I guess it just sits there. But obviously these are way too big to just sit there. And it did not come with any more bolts, so I assume that it's just supposed to sit there. What I might do is take that nut off and then put the eyelet on and then put the nut back on. That would probably make it a little more secure. But we're going to trim these down a little bit. We got the scissors right here. We're going to trim these down a little bit. So we shall continue. Okay. All right, we're back here. All right, so we got a robot with one eyeball. The eyeball in there. Eyeballs have sticky adhesive on the back. Like this way. Right in the center. There you go. There you go. Alright. So the box obviously has curly antenna looking eyeballs. We're just going to leave it like this. Alright, step 15. Slide an empty clean tin can into the body rings. You may need to loosen the nuts on the rings to get the tin can in, tighten them afterwards. I think it'll be alright. Go ahead. Excellent. Step 16, insert a AA 1.5 volt battery in the battery case. All right, go grab a battery. AA. There it goes. All right, so it moves pretty good. I don't know what the wobbly effect is all about. It's obviously moving on its own. Alright, let's see what Max the dog thinks about it. Will it go on carpet?
Works.
No. Alright, so we got it on the rug. It's struggling a little bit.
Wait. Goose. Come here, you robot. Silly robot.
I'd consider this a successful little project. The box does say ages 8 and up, but Sidekick here, he's 4. He likes robots. He's into science. If you have a child that likes science or robotics or something like that, we're nuts about them around here. There's a Roomba sitting right there. Actually, that's the shark one, I think. But Sidekick's pretty big into that stuff. This was a fun little project. He likes to assemble things, play with Legos and that sort of stuff. So this is a good little rainy day project. I definitely recommend it. For $10, it was well worth it. If you do have a child that's younger than the recommended age, you will definitely need to help them. So thanks for watching.